Gee, what's in the forecast, Mr. Weatherman? Sun and wind. Yep, he got that one wrong. Son of a gun. Ride motorcycles, they said. It's fun, they said. It is a nice sunny day in January. Welcome back to Road Reality, my friend. I'm John, and this is the first ride for me in 2026. And for those that watched my last ride video, my keys are safely ensconced in my jacket pocket, so they don't get lost this time. We're not losing the fob, but we are gonna ride my 2024 Road Glide. Oh yeah, looking forward to that. But first, I wanted to show you something because I get a lot of comments on the shelter. We had 1.5 inches of rain yesterday, and this is all that's in here. I mean, a little wet spot right back there. If the camera exposes for it, not bad. And the bike, perfectly dry, nice and clean. So even with all that rain, the bike is staying ready to ride. She starts. Excellent. Let's go. How you doing out there in YouTube land? Are you having a good day? I'm backlit. You can't see me. But it is a Sunday in the middle of January, and I'm getting out for a ride. The bike says it's 48, but the National Weather Service says it's 44, and the winds are gusting 20 to 25 knots, south to southwest. I don't actually know what direction they're going, but they're gusting pretty good. I was getting blown around getting over here, which is fine. We've got the wind glide ahead of us. It is doing an excellent job. But side winds, man, they are making my eyes tear up. And it's not tears of joy or sadness, but seriously, I put my Beyond Rider's jacket on before I put my boots on, and that was a mistake, my friend. It really was. I've gained like 10 or 15 pounds since my surgery, so I have no business wearing this jacket. It is one size too small now. I need to lose weight. It's the silliest thing. Lose an organ, gained 15 pounds. Now everything's tight. Heck, this is only like the 3rd or 4th time since early November that I've actually worn pants. I've worn sweatpants like every day, but I tried jeans out on Christmas Day and it just wasn't happening. Way too uncomfortable. And I wore jeans last week once or twice for an hour at a time, and it was about all I could do. So the recovery is real. Let's take a minute out of our busy schedule today to thank the Road Glide for its confidence-inspiring abilities. It is a wonderful machine, even in the wind and the cold. The bike now says it's 47, but I still feel it's a lot colder. But I'm riding down this road, which I was loath to ride because it gave me the squiggles, the yips, the yammies, the something. It gave me the heebie-jeebies with all the tar snakes when I had my street glide. And yet here I am, riding comfortably down this road, not a care in the world, except, have you booped the like button yet? Have you pressed it? Have you held it down? Have you smothered it? Nope, that's going way too dark. Hit the like button, people. This bike is awesome. But this thing, look at this. I'm like, there's tar snakes everywhere. And yet here I am. I'm gonna ride on them. Look, not a care in the world. It doesn't matter. The Road Glide just says, I got you, bro. And it handles it for you. And I apologize for those in the audience that don't like the word bro. I am influenced by my children who are school age, and they say bruh to everything. It drives me insane. It's banned in my house if you say bruh to an adult. Yeah, that is not allowed, but you can say it to your brother, which my kids do because they're brothers. Anyway, man, it feels good to be out. I am toasty warm. This jacket is like perfect. It says 46 now. Distracted by a number, but I got my jacket on. I've got my Beyond Riders jean style pants, and I have my Bohn winter pants underneath of them. So I'm plenty warm. Got my heated grips on high. Got my Freedom Shields windshield on high. It's not adjustable. Don't get twisted. But other than my eyeballs bleeding because of the side winds, this is nice. I am not sweating except for the sweat I generated while off the bike recording the intro. Somebody's parked on my road? How dare they? Anyway, we need coffee. Now they pull out behind me. Great. Ah, coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee's spilling everywhere. The wind is blowing it out of the top of my cup. Which is a good segue into our next topic, which is, where did my beard go? Well, I just yesterday finished up filming the new vlogging rig series. We are on the new vlogging rig. I won't talk about it anymore in this video, but I told myself I wouldn't shave my beard or trim my beard until I had finished recording that. And I may have kicked myself in the foot because I may have to do some re-edits or re-recordings, but I hope not. Anyway, let's take some pictures. Sneak preview of what the new vlogging rig can do. And just to be clear, that white line, I never crossed. I stayed on this side of that white line for all those photos. That's how close it is. That's how wide the field of view. Shoot, I said I wasn't going to talk about it anymore. And yes, I went all the way up there, took the pictures, came back here to get those pictures. Those were 2 spots, but the bike now says 44 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's catching up to reality. And now we're on this little road only because I wanted to get a shot at the head of the road. Could have been the foot. I don't know, which way do roads go? Leave a comment below. I just wanted one picture. And then like 17 cars drove by and I don't know if I got it yet. I'll find out when I get home. But this is hilarious. Now, this goes back to a comment I got last week from a friend of mine on somebody else's video. And if you know who you are, comment below. He said, John, I watch your channel for a different reason. You dabble in motorcycles and you know all the camera stuff and you bring the humor. I'm paraphrasing there, but he knows what he said. And I had a laugh at that this morning because I was like, yep, that about sums it up. I used the motorcycle riding as an excuse to take pictures and video, so I have something to edit for my YouTube channels because I don't particularly enjoy sitting in front of a camera at my desk. This is, oh, that came through the speakers. Oh well, moving on. I just don't really like sitting at my desk recording videos. As nice as my studio setup may be, and as easy as I have set it up to be for me, it is just not as much fun for me as coming out here, getting a quick ride in, and talking to you. That's way more fun. I also hope that the 1.5 inches of rain, whatever we got, washed away all the salt on this road. It's not particularly heavily traveled. Oh, I am frozen. When I hit a straightaway, I'm getting coffee. Thaw out the old lips, the sound makers. Hold on. Whee! Oh yeah. I swear, this 117 just about doesn't care how many RPMs you give it. Although, as we found out last time, if you hit like 6,000, it kind of gets a little snippy with you. And here's our straightaway. Ah, coffee, 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 coffee. This straightaway is long enough. We should do like 2 more coffees. 1, 2, 3. Now, to be safe, I will not be drinking coffee as I crest this hill in case there's oncoming traffic. Well, coming in my direction. Whee! Oh my goodness, look at this. How much fun is this, huh? Who knew that there was this much elevation change? And the guys that live in Colorado and other mountainous areas are all like, John, we don't even call that a hill. That is but a speed bump. You're probably not wrong, but hey, I'll take what I can get. That'd be a good title for this video. Ooh, John, remember that. Editing John, put that in the video. There, job done. See, I'm at like 1100 RPMs, and here we go. See, just don't give it a ton of beans. Just accelerate naturally, yes. Oh man, I love this bike. Oh yeah, motorcycling's awesome. Yes, subscribe if you like motorcycling. Subscribe if you like cameras. You know, ahead of me, it looks fairly sunny, mottled clouds, but to my right and behind me, it is dark clouds, and I turn to avoid it, but I have just noticed And I was going to say something, but I didn't have any visual proof, and you probably can't see it after YouTube compresses this. But there is moisture at the top of my windshield. And there's like raindrops or snowdrops on the front of my windshield, which means that what I thought might actually be snowflakes hitting me was snowflakes hitting me. That's like 3 or 4 years in a row now that I have gotten hit by a snowflake while riding a motorbike. I won't call it riding in the snow, because there are far braver men with bigger cojones than yours truly out there actually riding in the snow. I don't ride in the snow, but I do get snowed on from time to time. It just happens when you have a motorcycle and you want to ride and you live in the mid-Atlantic in the wintertime. This is oddly specific, John. Anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Look at this bike. Look at it just go down the road. Did you know that 77.3% of people don't lean the bike further than I do? Yep, that's according to a study I just made up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I was talking about riding into. I can see beneath the clouds the moisture that is falling from them to the ground. And at 46 degrees here, it's a lot colder up there. So we're gonna get some snow, it looks like. I'm going home. But before I do, one really quick note about the camera videos. Not the camera itself, but the camera videos. I really hope that people enjoy them and get a lot out of them, because they had certainly been a labor of love. I do not regret recording them, and I do not regret editing them, but I have finished the first edit of the series, the first video, and it took me over 6 hours to complete. And that involves going back to 2022 and maybe even beyond to get footage or B-roll. I have tried to make them as engaging as possible, just like my vlogs, but sitting at a desk, which is a lot harder for me, because I think people are ready to click off after like 10 seconds of nothing moving. So I've really put a lot of effort into making them as fun as possible. And because I'm a nerdy camera guy that goes into the weeds, even though I'm not an expert on cameras, I know enough to be dangerous. I have done everything I can to make them as accessible as possible for non-camera people to watch and get something out of, and maybe even spurn or invigorate, or whatever the I word is I'm looking for, that I'm not going to spend any more time thinking about. Get people to get better cameras and go test out their stuff and get the best they can from it. I think viewers are going to be more apt to watch a video that is more highly produced, even if it actually isn't highly produced. Like my videos, they're not highly produced. Just one guy does the filming and the editing and the packaging and the publishing and the comment responses and everything. Holy crow, the side winds are kicking my butt. So anyway, that's my quick note about that. Now that I'm at a stop, these Memphis Shades handguards, people have been asking me, these Memphis Shades handguards are phenomenal. I don't have heated gloves on at all. And outside of my pinky tip fingers words, I'm pretty comfortable. I gotta love it. Anyway, I'm gonna ride home before whatever that is hit. Oh, you can see it right there. Right there. You can see it. Yes, that's the moisture coming out of the clouds. Oh my God, sideways. I really hope the GoPro picked that up. Anyway, now I'm going home. Yep, here's the snow. What are the odds? The bike still says it's 46, but it is 100% snowing right now. Hold on, we're gonna put it in rain mode. There we go. Oh my goodness, I thought I'd make it home. Seriously, I've been on the bike for just over an hour and it's snowing. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, the title of this video makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it? You know what? I will take the snow over the rain though, because I don't know, a mental thing. I think I'm gonna end up cold and wet if it rains, but I'm just gonna end up cold if it snows. I have snow on my windshield. Oh, I'm gonna fall off my bike from laughing. Luckily, I'm only like 10 miles from home or something. I don't know. I'll make it. Road glide or no glide, he says as he's getting snowed on. Oh, gosh. I really hope people stuck through the whole video for this. Watching a guy in a half helmet riding along on his Harley in the snow. I hope it doesn't stick, too. I don't need any traction modifiers. I just saw a pile of salt over there. I should lower my visor. Yeah, that's better. I'm just gonna record in case something happens till the batteries run out or I get home. I'm probably gonna get home before the batteries run out. But this is just hilarious. Gee, what's in the forecast, Mr. Weatherman? Sun and wind. Yep, he got that one wrong. Son of a gun. Ride motorcycles, they said. It's fun, they said. Yeah, it was fun till about 10 minutes ago. The snow is sticking to my Beyond Rider's pants. You know, I don't script my videos. Heck, I only half plan them. But in all honesty, I never could have planned this. This is just bonkers. You know, you gotta love life. It's gonna throw you curveballs. Well, as you can see, I'm home and the Road Glide is safely ensconced in her shelter. I say ensconced a lot, don't I? Anyway, this has been a lot of fun. I made it home just before the snow hit. I mean, you can see the bike, she got wet. Oh yeah. Anyway, what did you think of the video? Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on everything. Yeah, well, everything. I don't want to know some thoughts, but I'll take the rest of them. I don't know. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad to be home safe. The Road Glide did great. We got some good pictures. We had some good fun. And yeah, that's all I got for you. So until next time, I'll see you over in this video. Yeah, click on that one over there. And don't forget your two mantras. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And 2, do something nice for yourself every day. Maybe it's going for a ride, even if it's snowing. Bye.